Hello, let's look at some of the cue cards which are appearing in the real exam in the month of November 2022. These cue cards and the follow-ups are most repeated. When our students go for real exams, these are frequently appearing, not only the cue cards but also the follow-ups. Please pay attention to your screen so that you could get the cue card and the follow-ups associated with that. The first cue card which is most appearing in the month of November is describe a time when you were very busy. Let's look at the follow-up questions. The first question is, are you often busy? What are the advantages and disadvantages when people keep busy? What kind of stressful things do people experience at work? And do you think children should learn through playing games or under pressure? So the cue card was describe a time when you were very busy. Pay attention to the follow-ups. Let's look at the next cue card. It is describe a person you know who is from a different culture. I repeat, describe a person you know who is from a different culture. The follow-ups are, how can we get to know people from different cultures better? What are the advantages and disadvantages of cultural diversity? The last question, how can traditional culture and other cultures coexist? The next cue card, describe a competition you would like to participate in. The follow-ups, what are the competitions commonly seen on TV? Why are competition shows popular? Do you think it is necessary to encourage people to compete with others in the companies? Pay attention to the next cue card. Describe an important river or lake in your country. The follow-up, how can rivers and lakes benefit local people? Do you think rivers and lakes attract tourists? How do rivers and lakes affect local tourism? The last question, are rivers and lakes suitable for transport and why? Let's move on and look at the next cue card. Describe a famous, well-known person in your country. First follow-up question, what kind of people are popular at work? Are bosses more popular than employees at work? Which is more important, keeping a good relationship with colleagues or doing well at work? And the last question, what benefits are there when a child is famous at school? Let's look at the last cue card and the follow-ups. Describe an interesting neighbor. The first question, do you have a good relationship with your neighbors? Do you think neighbors are essential? How can we improve our relationships with our neighbors? And the last question, do you think people's relationships with their neighbors today are the same as in the past? These follow-up questions are most certainly going to be part of your real IELTS speaking test if you happen to get any of these cue cards. We have been observing this trend and matching the real exam questions with the questions what we have in our syllabus. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Vikas. I represent Insignia Overseas, one of the leading IELTS and PT institute in Kurukshetra. Thank you so much. Have a brilliant day.